Billionaires. You hate them, but also want to be them. But so did most of them before they made it. Yes, they were not all born rich. Before turning 30, the FTX co-founder Sam Bankman-Fried has amassed around $27 billion by profiting off the cryptocurrency boom. The best part is that he's not even a true believer when it comes to the crypto scene. So how did he go from pretty much nothing at all to billions before turning 30? Stay with me till the end if you want to know what led Sam to his big breakthrough and where he's headed now. When there's a gold rush, you want to be the one who's selling all the shovels, as Sam Bankman did during this mad rush for crypto investors. Investors usually make millions, even billions, through an initial investment of hundreds or thousands. But all investments, including those in crypto, carry a risk. However, there is one more area where profitability is pretty much ensured. Investment brokers only have to gain from this crypto fever. And Sam is the perfect example of this. He was born to two Stanford law professors. Sam grew up reading Harry Potter, watching the San Francisco Giants, and listening to his parents talk politics with West Coast academics. After graduating from a small private Bay Area high school, he enrolled at MIT. He half-assed his way through a physics degree here, spending more time playing StarCraft and League of Legends than studying. Initially, he figured he might become a physics professor, but he was fundamentally more interested in utilitarian philosophy, finding himself especially attracted to altruism. He planned to donate generously to a cause, basing the decision on impersonal goals like saving the most lives or creating the most income per dollar donated. One of the most important variables is having a lot of money to give away to begin with. By the way, are you enjoying this video? Then give it a like and hit the subscribe button. It really helps me grow the channel and bring you the best content about investing. So, Bankman-Fried shelved the notion of becoming a professor and started on his journey to becoming a world-class billionaire. Fast forward to the end of 2017, when Bitcoin was leaping from $2,500 to nearly $20,000 a coin. Over just 6 months, he spotted the perfect opportunity. He noticed that he could buy Bitcoin in the US and sell it in Japan for up to 30% more. In late 2017, he quit his job and launched ALAMEDA Research. ALAMEDA is a quantitative trading firm with about $1 million from savings and friends and family in Berkeley, California. At the peak of operations in January 2018, the trading firm was moving up to $25 million worth of Bitcoin every day. But he soon grew frustrated with the quality of the major crypto exchanges. These firms were largely inadequate for professional traders moving large sums at rapid speeds. Sensing his moment, he decided to start his own exchange. In 2019, he took some of the profits from ALAMEDA and $8 million raised from a few smaller VC firms and launched FTX. And the rest is history. FTX enables traders to buy and sell digital assets such as Bitcoin and Ethereum. The exchange raised $900 million from the likes of Coinbase Ventures and SoftBank in July at an $18 billion valuation. It handles some 10% of the $3.4 trillion face value of derivatives traded by crypto investors each month. FTX pockets 0.02% of each of those trades on average, which makes it good for around $750 million in nearly risk-free revenue over the last 12 months. His trading firm ALAMEDA Research bagged $1 billion in profit last year. 4 years ago, Sam Bankman had yet to buy a single Bitcoin. Now, before he's 30, he has been featured on Forbes 400 and has a net worth of $27 billion. The irony is that Bankman is no crypto evangelist. He's barely even a believer. For perspective, Steve Jobs obsessed over his sleek and simple products. Elon Musk claims he's in business to save humanity. But Bankman's philosophy of earning to give drove him into the crypto gold rush, first as a trader, then as the creator of an exchange. He knew he could get rich, so he did it. That's all. His ideas of effective altruism are only theoretical at the moment. So far, he has given away just $25 million, which is about 0.1% of his fortune. This also makes him one of the least charitable members of the Forbes 400. He believes that he'll eventually be able to give away 900 times more, eventually as he rides the crypto wave instead of cashing out now. To create the impact he wants, Sam Bankman will have to survive increasing government attention and competitors. Everyone is vying for the business of more than 220 million traders worldwide. And this is a business where the crypto cycles can spawn great fortunes at historic speeds, yet level them just as quickly. As for his business, Bankman didn't have the proper licenses to operate in America's highly regulated markets, so he based the business in Hong Kong. Partly. And this helped him win over clients in Asia, a hotbed of crypto trading. But he later moved FTX to the Bahamas, where the government has established a relatively friendly regulatory framework for the crypto industry. In just 2 years, FTX has gotten huge, with an $11.5 billion average daily derivatives trading volume. It is the 4th largest crypto exchange. It stands behind Bybit, OKX, and industry leader Binance. Just a year back, FTX was doing just $1 billion in trades each day. But as the user base ballooned from 200,000 to 2 million, Sam Bankman raced to scale up his servers and beef up customer service and compliance. Traders generally tend to have little to no ideological conviction about crypto. Like Sam Bankman, they simply want to make money. Thus, they make substantially more trades and for high amounts than the average retail investor. FTX takes a cut of between 0.005% and 0.07% of each transaction. And this platform is also one of the few exchanges that feature tokenized versions of traditional stocks. FTX also offers a crypto token that represents a share of Apple, for instance. And since the business has almost no overhead, its profit margins are high, around 50%. Bankman has attracted plenty of investor attention. FTX is now worth more than Carlyle Group or Nippon Steel. It was founded just 29 months ago. For all his early success, Sam Bankman is remarkably cash poor. Virtually all his wealth is tied up in his ownership of about half of FTX. This explains why he's done a lot more earning than giving so far. His $25 million in donations have been directed towards causes like voter registration, global poverty mitigation, and artificial intelligence safety. But there's a long way to go from here. According to him, his major giving mission is not a short-term goal, it's a long-term one. And this is just the beginning. What do you think about Sam Bankman's remarkable rise and his noble goals for the future? Write altruism in the comments if you agree with Sam's major giving goals. If you learned something new from today's video, click the subscribe button and hit the bell icon to be the first to see my next video. I make deep dives like this every week where I uncover the secrets of money and business. Stay tuned for the next upload.